I don't know. Is this too good to be true? Um, wow, a lot is going on right now. If you're just tuning in, um, I just wanted to kind of share a few things. We just actually just got off a live broadcast. If you're watching this video, if you're on YouTube and you came across my video here and you're trying to figure out ways on how you can make money, on the internet, and maybe you've been doing it for a while and things haven't gone your way, and you've been in this, you've been in that, you've tried this, you've tried that, and just not working. You're just not generating any leads, you're not generating any sales. um, you're just having a tough time at all this entrepreneurial stuff. Well, I'm here to say that we've got something that's really giving people really what they need so they can really start winning. Nothing has an easy button. There is no thing out here that, oh, just press this button and boom, you're a millionaire. Everything definitely takes work. Everything definitely takes consistency. And definitely everything takes for you to follow through. Okay. Because everybody's going to do it their own way. Um, what I found with this platform called Internet Income System, along with Atlas Academy, it's giving every new marketer, even seasoned marketers, everything that they're going to need to really get to that next level. So for example, if you're brand new and you're just getting started in all this stuff and you just don't know where to begin, this platform is for you. It's definitely going to give you what you need, but again, remember, you still got to do your part. You still got to learn the information. You still got to get on the trainings. You still got to watch the information. And then, most importantly, what's even more impactful than just watching some information or reading some information or consuming or learning some kind of strategy or method, you still got to use it. But the interesting thing about this platform is we have a lot of people using the methods and strategies here in this community, and they're getting tremendous results. Um, Too good to be true. Why do I say that? Why did I even begin with that? I would say like this. One of the biggest components of marketing on the internet is nowadays you're going to have content. So what does that mean for you, brand new individual in the marketing space, or maybe that person that maybe you've had some success and maybe you're just wanting to get to the next level. um, but I guess I want to address this question to most of the people that have been struggling, or the people that are brand new. What we have in today's marketplace of marketing online, you really have to become somewhat of a media company. I've heard Gary Vaynerchuk talk about this before. It's almost like you're an affiliate marketer slash media company. You're a network marketer slash media company. You're a real estate agent slash media company. You really have to create media in some form to be able to reach the masses. Because why? Because everybody's here. Everybody's here. And everybody watches these little things here. You press a button, it plays a video. That's everything is all about videos now. So what does that mean for you? You got to start creating content. You got to start creating videos. And I know for most people that is like pulling teeth. That's like, I don't want to be on video, Steve. And you know what? And I get it. Lucky for you, our platform here inside of Internet Income System and Atlas Academy, we're showing people how to build huge brands, make or generate tons of leads and sales, and make a lot of money marketing on the internet without even using your face. We're going to show you ways on how you can do that. We're going to show you ways on how you can use your face, because it just allows you to move even much faster when you can actually let people know who you are. But again, I get it, for some, they don't want to do that. And again, that's fine, because it's 2023. We're almost in 2024, and they got all kind of tools under the AI umbrella that can allow you to do some things that maybe you really couldn't do a year ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago. Some of you have been marketing for 5, 6, 7, 8 years and still haven't broke through because maybe the hang up has been, well, I don't want to make content. We got solutions for that. Matter of fact, we have unlimited content that you can use. Did you know this platform, out of all the trainings and everything that we're doing, we're allowing people to use this content? We just got off a training talking about how you can take snippets of the training and give away, because when you're marketing, it's all about giving things away as well, bonuses and all that. You can give away a lot of this content, just individual bite sizes of it, not the whole sandwich, but individual bites to generate lead sales and to establish credibility, better known as know, like, and trust, with you sharing a lot of that content. And you got unlimited amounts of that. So I got a few points here. This isn't going to be a long video. I'm just fired up. Every time I get on these calls every night at 7 p.m. Eastern, at 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pacific here in Vegas, I just get fired up. I mean, they're just dropping so many. Oh my God. If you're not in this right now, I don't know what you're smoking. I mean, I don't know. if you want major impact closing out this year and going into 2024, you got to be a part of this platform. And I know I'm a part of it, and so I'm biased, but this is definitely by far the best investment in a I guess you could say training platform, opportunity tied to it as well, that I've been a part of this whole year. And we're, I mean, just by far the best. And again, I'm saying this live on YouTube and Facebook. This is the best thing that I've been a part of all year long. If you're not a part of this and you're a so-called online marketer, online entrepreneur, and you're wanting to get to the next level, or maybe you're struggling and you're trying to figure out how to put all these pieces together, why are you looking in? You need to be looking from the inside out, right? And letting others know about this. And it's just going to continue to get better and better and better. So that's one. Unlimited content. You're going to have opportunities to have unlimited content. A person can get started. Mind you, I didn't even mention this. It's only $20. That's why I'm like, what are you smoking? It's like, what? It's only $20 with all this value that we're getting. My whole career, literally, my whole career marketing online. And I just do this for a living, everybody. Most people want to do it for a living. I just do this for a living. I put kids through college. I mean, we've been doing this for a long time, since 2012. Okay? My whole career, people want help. They want steps, information, instruction. And they want those steps, information, and instructions to be relevant for today. We don't want to learn stuff from 5 years ago. Okay? We want to learn what's happening right now and what's coming, around the horizon. What's coming. That's what this community is about. And that's why we have a lot of people making a lot of money here. That's why we have a lot of people that have never made any money online finally are making money online, because we do a daily training Zoom live every day for 2 hours on various topics. Every week is a certain topic. We're only talking about a particular topic every week for those that are watching for the first time. So when I say too good to be true, some of those things that I just mentioned, I haven't seen that before. Daily training, access to unlimited content that we can use, okay? Make our own. Artificial intelligence training, that's the wave of the future. Don't be afraid of it. Man. and this goes to the people that are, that are a little shy in being on camera. I get it. Back in the day, and I've said this before, I've been training and teaching for a long time. And I've always said, hey, if you really want breakthrough, you really got to get in front of the camera. These little things right here, these things right here will make you a fortune. Okay. And they come in all shapes and sizes, different types of phones, different types of cameras. There's a camera right here, right? So, but these little lenses can make you a fortune. And I've always said, hey, you got to get in front of the camera. You just got to get over that. And some have. Some did break through. Some said, you know what, dadgummit, I'm going to get in front of a camera and I'm going to make this work. I'm tired of my situation. I'm going to make this work. And they just started making content. I've seen those individuals do that. I've seen them blossom. I've seen them come out of their shell. Now, in the beginning, it maybe wasn't really pretty. Just like with me, when I first started, it wasn't really pretty, but I kept doing it and I got better. Now people see it, man, you do very well. You speak well. You do this, you do that. That's with a lot. That's over 10,000 hours of practice. But if you go to the first hour, that's not the same Stephen Rachel. If I can go back in time and go back to that first hour and watch that content, that's not the same Stephen Rachel. Like, who is that guy? That guy's terrible. But it didn't matter because that's how I got better, right? And you got to do the same thing. Now, so I've always said you got to make content. But because of technology and everything that's been happening over the last year, really longer than that, but AI really came into its own in 2023. We saw some remnants of it right there at the end of 2022, but 2023 has definitely been the year of artificial intelligence. And where, tools can make videos for you. It can speak for you, and it can sound just like you, look just like you without you even being on camera. Don't know what to say in an email or in a video. You got ChatGPT, you got all these tools that where we used to have to be creative. Now you don't even have to be creative. You can just tell the robot what you wanted to do and say, and it'll just do it for you. We got training on all that. Literally pretty much every episode is talking about AI in some form or fashion. We're helping people. We're getting people prepared here inside of this platform. Okay. Now, community. Too good to be true. Is this too good to be true? I think Chris said it best on a call this evening. This is a unicorn. Every now and then in my career, we get involved or see something that's different, a little different, kind of the same, but different, totally different. And it's almost like it almost confuses people. So when I tell people, yeah, you get all this and we're doing all this and we got all this going on and these people are making this kind of money and this, that, and the other thing. And they're like, well, how much does it cost to get started? Now, and I say $20. It's almost like they have a seizure or something. Like it just doesn't compute. It just doesn't make any sense. They just, you get that like deer in the headlights look. Well, it's because they're used to, well, how much does it cost? Well, it's $500 to get started, and it's, a couple $100 a month or $100 a month or $200 a month or whatever it might be. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But when people look at this and then they're like, man, you guys are doing a lot, man. Wow, really? Man, really? What? Wow. How much is it? It's $20. And they just like, it's just like you can see it in their mind, like, that doesn't make any sense. And then you tell them, well, hey, if you refer people, you actually can earn 100% of the commission when you refer people to the platform. And that at that point, they're just like, man, that don't even make any sense. Huh? What? And then that's part of that disruptive, concept. That's what we have here. Okay. We're doing something different. And you know what? It's working. I had a message. A guy hit me up. I think it was like last week sometime. He said, I was just following up with him. I think he inboxed me. I can't remember how I reached out to him or whatever. But he was like, "Hey, well, I think I'm gonna put this part on the shelf for now. I got a few things I'm working on and blah 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 blah. I kind of want to stay focused on that." I'm like, "Yeah, I get it." I said, "I totally understand." I said, "You know what? I put everything that I was doing on the shelf for this because out of all the little things that we've been doing, right, which we're still active in a lot of different things, this is the only one that's converting at a high level. For a lot of new people, converting means sales. Like people are seeing the information and buying. People are seeing the information and being a part of it. It's converting higher than a lot of my other streams of income. Why is that? It's different. Has value, so it's not perceived value here. There's a lot of opportunities that have perceived value. It's just making up value, but you're really not getting any value. Here, it's real value here. Okay? Real value, real engagement, okay, and real community, and real tools and systems. Okay? That kind of leads me to the next point in systems. The platform Atlas Academy, 5 stars. Now, I don't say that lightly. Okay? Because I make my own systems. We have our own courses, our own trainings, and all that stuff as well. Okay? But I know when I see something, I'm like, yeah, that's that. That's that ish right there. That's it. We're gonna, a lot of people gonna get some, we're gonna crush it. We're gonna change the game with that platform. Again, I'm a system creator. I'm a developer. We do our own things. But when I see what's going on as well with Atlas and Internet Income System, I'm like, yeah, we're in the right place here. So you see why. And when I told him that, I was like, yeah, I put everything else I was doing. It's on the shelf right now. Not saying I'm not doing it. I'm just saying it's on the shelf because my forefront opportunity, forefront messaging for building a business is this platform here. Everything else is cool. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But it's not like this. So that's why I keep making these videos. I hope you guys understand. I keep making these videos because I'm trying to point out, how can I say this? I'm trying to make you see that a lot of us are looking for a lot of different things. There's a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of things that do this and do that. But if you don't have the right marketing skills, you're going to get crushed in everything that you do. It don't matter what it is. If you don't up that marketing skill set, if you don't up that content creation skill set, if you don't tweak that, everything else doesn't matter. A lot of us have joined a lot of different things this year. Oh, get involved. I've shared a lot of them. And I've been a part of a lot of them because someone had to share it with me. I'm like, hey, that sounds pretty good. Let me go ahead and get in. Let me go ahead and get started. We've all done it, right? But isn't it so funny? Seem like the only ones that really survive are the ones that got skills. That's uncanny. That's interesting. Okay? The ones that have developed a level, I guess you could say like from Liam Neeson, a particular set of skills over time that allows them to make money in anything that they join or become a part of. It doesn't matter if it's a product, doesn't matter if it's a service, doesn't matter. None of that matters. All that matters is they just wanted to do it. So, because they bring a certain set of skills to that platform or whatever it is, so they'll make money from it. That's what you got to have. And I get it. Well, I don't want to be in front of the camera and I don't know, I don't talk very well. I don't look very well. I'm not good. Don't matter. We're going to show you how to do it where people won't even know it's you. But you're still looking for that thing out there that's going to just, every year is that thing. Here, this platform, I like it because it's not a niche. It's just training. It's training tools, resources that can help you in anything that you do. Okay? So if that's your focus, great. These are some of the things that you're going to need so you can make that thing work. So I don't know how much clearer I can make a lot of this for a lot of people watching. I don't know. Things change. How we market change. That's why I'm super excited, as you can tell, simply because I'm learning some things that I'm excited about, because I'm learning again new things that's taking me out of the norm of doing the same old. I've talked about it before in other videos. So what used to work really good 5 years ago, it doesn't work as good anymore. Or you got to do it a certain way. You got to tweak it. You got to do some different things. So we're learning some different things, some tweaking that's making things work even better. Okay. And then last, and then I'll probably end with this. Too good to be true. The daily income. No, all this is true. The unlimited content, daily training on AI, the community, the systems, and of course, the daily income that you can earn here, the instant income. You can earn $20 per month per referral. For every person that you refer, you're going to earn $20 a month for the life of that member. So as long as they're active, you'll be earning $20 a month. And that just blows people's mind away. It's just like, I've had so many conversations, and then when I say, well, you earn 100%, they're like, well, hold on, wait, what? You earn, so let me get this right. So it's $20 to get started, right? You get access to video funnels and the training and all this stuff, right? I'm like, yeah. And so you get access to all that stuff you just showed me, right? I'm like, yeah, you get access to all that for $20 a month. But when I refer someone to the platform, they're going to get all that. I'm like, yeah, that, anybody you refer, they're going to get access to video funnels, to train, everything that I talked about. But you're saying that I'll earn $20 for every customer that I refer. I'm like, yeah, for every person that you refer, you're going to earn $20 a month for the life of that member. And they're like, what's your link again? They're just trying to, you can see the gears just like a hard drive. You ever heard your hard drive kind of go out? It just start making these weird noise. It's just like, that doesn't compute. But it's true. That's what we have here. The company allows us to make money up front, 100%, okay, up front on the upfront sales of people coming into the community. Isn't that generous? Shout out to Jeff Long. Shout out to Marcus A. Taylor. Big shout out to Chris Record. Guys, I'm telling you, we got that thing you've been looking for. Right here, right now. All you got to do is get plugged in and learn and apply what you're learning, what we're teaching. That's all you got to do, is just do what's being shared. Okay? For those that do what's being shared, congratulations in advance. Because what we're sharing is not theory. It's not like, well, we hope you start moving forward if you do this. We think you will. No, this isn't one of those things where we think you might get more leads, more sales, build your brand and all that. No, we're sharing with you what we know because we're all doing it. But it's going to be up to you to take advantage of it and then be consistent. Everybody's going to get there. I didn't say anywhere on this call that if you get started, you're going to make $10,000 this month. Some will. Some have. But again, everybody's different. Doesn't matter. Everybody's at a different, like if you had to scale it, everybody's at a different level of expertise when they come into marketing. Some know a little bit more than others. Okay. So you got to follow, right? We can all get to the finish line. But one thing we got with this platform, we've made it, well, they've made it to where it's not so much of a financial burden on you to really learn and apply what you're learning. Not like a lot of these opportunities. Not throwing shade. I'm just saying it because it is what it is. You know, companies got to make money. They got products, this, that, and the other thing. They got to make money. People got to make money. There's levels and all that stuff. But here, we've eliminated that part. Now I know everybody's situation is different, but I'm almost positive. If you're working for a living currently right now, most people are part-time. You can afford $20 a month. That can change your life. You got Netflix, right? Hulu, Paramount, Disney, all these different things. Are they making you any money? I'll wait. This is the Netflix of making money. Because we got a library of videos already back there, different trainings, different categories, and it's just going to get more and more and more and more. So we will have a large catalog of content from individuals that are not just talking the talk. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. But walking the walk too. That's who you want to learn from. And I'm learning. I'm learning a lot from Chris, from Mike, from a lot of the people that he's had on as guests and everything on the live sessions. So we're in the right place, guys. I'm telling you. So if you're already in, kudos to you. I mean, kudos to you. Like real talk. Because what you have access to on your computer or your phone or however you access the information is a gold mine. I'm not kidding, guys. I'm not kidding. You've got a gold mine. You need to stay connected to that. If you're doing different things and different opportunities, you know, things come and go. You know how it goes. It's always something every other month, every month or whatever, right? It's all good. It's all great. If you want to try this, try that, whatever, this business opportunity, this idea, great. Awesome. Amazing. But you better not lose this membership. Because this is the nucleus that's going to keep you active in all those other programs or whatever you're doing. Like I said, I got things on the shelf. And when I said I put on the shelf, I didn't say I'm not making any money. I'm still making money. But I'm like, I'm not focused on that because it's kind of doing its own, because I've learned a set of skills over the years so I can kind of automate some things. But the way I've been kind of automating stuff is realistically, guys, real talk, it's outdated. Because that's what I've been doing pretty much my whole career. And so that's why when I said on another call, I said we just been kind of like in this same plateau here. Still full-time, still making money, still having success, but it's still at that same level. It's time to get to the next level. So what I've been learning in this platform inside of Internet Income System and Atlas and everything is how to take what I already know and take it to a whole nother level. And do some things where I don't have to be in the video. So I can relate to people. I don't want to be in the video. You know what? A lot of times I don't want to be in the video either. I don't have to do videos all the time. Man, it'd be nice to just make money, just setting some things up and automating it and just let it go do what it does. I mean, I'm all for that. I'm like, do I want to make videos at this scale 10 years from now? No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I need to learn some new ways on how I can automate myself, AI, right? And create some different ways on how I can make money and I could just be on the beach somewhere. So I don't know what your plan is, but that's my plan, personal plan. I got some people that I'm working with. That's their plan too. We see what has happened post COVID in the internet marketing space. So you gotta prepare and do some things now that can keep you in the game 5 years from now, 10 years from now, but without burning yourself out. Because again, I've been doing this for a long time. Chris has been doing this for a long time. If you remember, he said in one of the calls, he'd be like, hey, I like doing faceless content. I know why he said that. Because there's that thing everybody keeps talking about called burnout. You just get tired of turning on my camera. Hey, everybody, what's going on? How y'all doing today? If you've been doing that for like 11, 12 years, after a while, you kind of like, you know what? I need to take a break. I need to figure out some new tricks. I need to learn some new things. That's why we're here. So to keep you from having to experience that burnout, we're going to show you some ways on how you can build. You can mix it up. We'll show you how to get on camera and do some things as well, because it works, still works. But we'll show you some ways also on how you don't even have to be on camera. That's what we got here. And that's why I'm fired up. So I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. I'm done venting for the day. I just get fired up. I get on those calls every day. I had a for those that was on tonight's call, Chris brought me out and I was able to speak a little bit, and I'm gonna get a chance to be on one of the. He's actually like right down the highway from me, so I'm gonna definitely get on one of those episodes and and share some value to the community as well. So if you're in a group and if you're in the Facebook group, because I'm broadcasting this live in the Facebook group and on YouTube, so let me speak to people in the Facebook group. However you got in this group, and if you're not in, you need to get started. Just flat out. You just need to get involved. Especially if you're struggling. Now, if you're a multimillionaire earner, marketer, all that stuff, and you got your own audience and you're doing your thing and everything is fine. Well, I mean, hey, if you just want to add another stream of income, hey, you can definitely do that as well. But if you're like, hey, you've just been from opportunity to opportunity to idea, losing money here, losing money there, and you just still can't figure out how to really make all this work, there's a lot of platforms. There's a lot of great platforms out there that can help. I don't know of any. I'm thinking. I don't know, and I know some good ones. I'm a part of some really good communities that are kind of similar. It's not $20 a month though. And they're not going to allow you to earn 100% for every referral that comes through the door. I don't know. Anybody know of? Comment. I don't know of any. Only one I know of is Internet Income System / Atlas. This is the only one that I know that does that. I don't know that has that caliber of training and trainers and instructors, along with top system developers with Jeff Long and everything, who's the CEO founder of Internet Income System. I don't know if any. Somebody let me know. I'm waiting. The chat's still blank. I don't know of any. So this is where it's at. Now, in the future, it might be some copycats coming, but I'm sure, because as they see the success, how that works and all that. And as long as they got good stuff, it's all good. It's room for everybody. But right now, we're the only one that has that kind of blueprint, if you will. So I ain't going nowhere. I'm here. My flag is planted. It's just where I'm going to be. This is my main focus. Now, there's different things come about, whatever, but I'm telling you, this is my main focus right here. And why? It's simply because of I believe in what they're doing. I believe it's needed. And a lot of times I don't share a lot of training platforms because I know a lot of people just can't afford it. Just real talk. Like, and usually there's different levels, $100, couple $100, whatever. And a lot of platforms are great. I mean, great training, great systems, great community and all that. But I just know it's a hard sell. I know people can get value, but it's just a hard sell. But here, it's not a hard sale. It's not even really a sale. I hate to say sale. It's not hard for people to get it because it's just $20. So people just, oh man, it's only $20. I just spent $20 at In and Out, at McDonald's or Burger King or whatever. Hey, but here you can definitely, one of my buddies, Terry, shout out to Terry Lofton. You can definitely have it your way, like Burger King. Here, I love it. I love it. So, here, let me look here. I think we had a few people commenting here. Hope you guys got some good insight. Again, I just go through these little rants at night. I just get fired up. I get excited. Let me see. Lodi on YouTube is watching. Can you please share your link? I just found you tonight talking about this. Thanks. Lodi, just check out my in the YouTube description right below. So if you're on your phone, you should be able to expand the bottom and then you'll see my link there. Go there and that'll tie you into the platform. If you're watching this on Facebook, definitely get back with the person who invited you to our Facebook group. Okay. Just get back with them. They'll have a link for you to get connected with. And so you can go ahead and get started. Remember, it's only $20. There is no 20 and then plus a admin setup fee or no, it's just $20. Then 30 days from now, another $20. And then 30 days from that, $20. $20 a month, unless you cancel. Right. But I definitely wouldn't because marketing continues to evolve. And you guys are speaking to someone, that has had, my wife and I, we've had a level of success. We have. So I'm not trying to discount that in regards of, but I'll say this. We've been at a certain level. It's time to get to the next level. And why certain level? Because marketing changes. Things change in the marketplace. What used to work 5 years from now, like whoa, 10 years, whoa, doesn't quite work the same because technology changes, behaviors in the marketplace change, and so what we're doing now is because Chris and Mike and everybody a part of that, that team, they do numbers so high at scale, tens of millions of dollars, millions and millions of leads and people and connections and this, that, and the other thing. So they can see things a little clearer because they have a much bigger sample size. So they'll know, Chris, I can say, Chris, will this work? He'll be like, no, that's not going to work. Well, Chris, will this work? Yeah, do that. If you do that, man, game over. Why? Because big sample size. A bigger sample size from what we've done. Make sense? So you got to learn to listen to people that's made tens of millions of dollars. Make sense? Ain't no egos here. Y'all catch that? No egos. I could be like, hey, well, they don't know what they're talking about, man. I've been doing this for, however many years. No, I'm not doing that. I'm a student all over again because I want to get to that next level. And I'm sure everybody here wants to get to that next level as well. Okay. And that's what this is all about. So that's why I'm fired up, about what's going on. Daniel says, let me see here. Let me bring out a few people here. Let's see here. I see Jamal. Corey, what's up, man? Let's see Jamal here. Let me see. I'm just looking here. Some of you can see people in the chat as well. Let me see. Daniel says, congrats, bro, on hitting the leaderboard. Looking to be on there with you. I know you will, man. Hey, it's just a matter of time. And I'm not talking about a long time. All we got to do is apply. We got some things I'm going to be doing as well, so stay tuned. This opportunity is made to create success to all who take action. Absolutely. I agree. Because it's a no-brainer. It definitely is. Let me see. Jamal says, I love AI. I do too because of business. It's definitely helping us to do a lot. It is. It really is. Let's see here. Let's see. Only 2 years, but this faceless marketing is awesome. It all works. Get back with the person who invited you. Absolutely. It absolutely does. I love playing with all this AI stuff, and I'm learning some new stuff about AI, some different tools. A lot of tools I was already familiar with that Chris and his team has kind of went over. But what's new is some of the ways of how they're using it. Y'all catch that? So, because I'm a practitioner. When things come out, I love to check things out, but I like to learn from other people that, just quite honestly, making more money than me. I like to learn and see what they're doing so I can apply it myself. Okay, so stuff is not rocket science to me, guys. I just keep it simple. I like to follow the people that are making the money, and if they're making it real easy for me to learn from them, why not? Because the information that we're getting here, I mean, it should be way more than $20. I'm glad. I don't want it to be that, because this is how we can get everybody involved, and we can keep people, because it's only $20 a month. It's not $100 a month. It's not, $200 a month. It's only $20 a month. So we can maintain more people here. Okay. Because most people, if they don't get any results or something or whatever, they just quit because they got this big $150, $200 bill coming. And they're like, well, I ain't making any money. I'm not going to renew. I'm just going to let it, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But here it's only $20. So people can learn and they can grow at their own pace. Remember, everybody's going to go at their own pace. Everybody's different. Everybody here watching is at a different skill set than the person next to you. Okay? We're all going to get to the finish line. We just all need the right information. But remember, information is just information. Knowledge is just knowledge. You got to apply what you learn. Don't just consume. I know a lot of professional course takers. I don't want to call nobody out, but I know quite a few course takers. They buy every course, get on every Zoom, they show up, but they don't do nothing. They never apply anything that they learn. They're just overanalyzing. Right? What's that saying? Analysis paralysis. They're just analyzing all the time, but they never put anything into action. Don't be like that. It's not going to be pretty. If you got to mess up, mess up. The first ad that I did for the TikTok deal, I screwed it up and I just did it all over again. Just follow through, guys. Let's see here. Okay, let me pull this up. What's up, Steve? My bad, I got here a little late, but I definitely needed to hear this. It hit me right in the mouth. You definitely talking to people like me. I'm new. We all been there, bro. I'm new in this online game and been in IS for about 2 months, but I haven't been doing what I been supposed to be doing, right? I gotta lock all the way in and keep focused so I can level up. Thanks, Stephen. I needed this. Absolutely. I mean, that's why I'm making these videos, because I understand it's when it comes to what we have here inside of Internet Income System / Atlas. It's not going to be the training or the tools. We got. Hey guys, let me say this. We got that covered. That's straight, and it's just going to keep getting better. And we ain't even started yet. We're about 50% ready, right? But we got a lot of value, a lot of stuff already in place. So we got that straight. That's cool. The challenge is going to be the mentality. That's the biggest challenge. That's always the big. Matter of fact, that's always been the biggest challenge. That, my whole career, that's all it's ever been. What else would it be? It's always that. It's always the mentality. It's always the procrastination. It's always, well, I'm not ready yet. It's always, I don't quite understand. It's always, well, when I get whatever, then I'll be ready. That's all mental stuff. And then you have people that are like ignorance on fire. I mean, I got so many examples over that over the years. People that would never done any kind of marketing before. Like never. Okay. I mean, like green, like super, never done sales or anything. For whatever reason, they came across something, some opportunity or whatever. And they're like, whoa, I didn't know. Man, and it just lit something within them. And they don't know how to really talk to people the right way. They don't know how to formulate a really good sales pitch or what to really say online or what to say correctly in a video or whatever. But they're just like sheer 110% ignorance on fire, though. They're just on fire. Just on fire. Just talking to everybody, sending in, doing it, just doing what they're told. I did a training, and I'll end with this. I did a training years ago. It was, you want to be like Forrest Gump when you're marketing, when you're learning stuff. Y'all remember the movie? I'm sure everybody's seen it. Well, remember, Forrest wasn't the sharpest pencil in the box. Okay, he wasn't a sharp individual. He was very literal. Okay, very literal, right? Meaning if you tell him to do something, he's just gonna do it. He's not gonna think about it. He's not gonna overthink about it. He just, when he went to Alabama State and they made him a running back, and they just said, Forrest, just run. Well, he ran. He got the ball and ran, and just kept on running and ran straight out the field to the parking lot. Kept running, right? He just thinks like that, right? Everybody here got to be like Forrest Gump. When Lieutenant Dan tell you to do something, you just need to just do it. Don't think about it. Don't overanalyze. It's not going to be perfect. Forrest definitely didn't do things perfect. Definitely did not do things perfect. But what Forrest was, he was a massive action taker. When Jenny said, run, Forrest, run, what did he do? He just ran and broke out them braces on his legs. Some of y'all got braces on your legs. You walking all funny. You just need to break them braces off your legs and keep on going. And that's the type of community we have here. It's time to kill all the excuses. And it's time to move forward. So, is it too good to be true? Depends on the individual. Depends on how you think of things. The way I look at everything here is true. It's a unicorn. It's different. And that's why people are getting different results here. That's why it's so easy to get involved. But the downside with it being so easy to get involved, it's so easy to quit. It's so easy not to do anything. Why? Because I only spent $20. I'll get to it, man. I only spent $20. I'll get to it next week. I learned that next week. It was only $20. Easy to get in. Easy to not to do stuff. Because it was so easy to get in. Treat it like you just spent $2,000. Treat it like you spent $20,000. Watch what type of results that you get. Follow the path. We got some things that we're going to be doing as well. But we are in good company. Good company. Okay. All we got to do is follow through. Okay. So, last thing here. Um, let me see. What is this? Okay. The cam and mic you're using both look and sound amazing. Oh, hey, I appreciate it. But again, matter of fact, I'll do some training in the group and show you guys some of the things that I'm using. Now, disclaimer, and I'll end with this. I keep saying this, but things just keep coming in my mind. I don't want you to worry so much about equipment. All you really need is your phone. Okay? Right? A lot of the stuff that we're learning inside of Internet Income System, you can do all of it pretty much with your phone. It's great to have a computer. Absolutely. If you have the resources to have a computer, get one if you can. If you got a laptop, great. Tablet, you can do a lot of the stuff with your tablet as well. Some of it might be a little weird, the experience or whatever, but for the most part, as long as you have a phone, bare minimum, you're good. Okay. When it comes to like different cameras like this and different lighting and all this kind of stuff or whatever, you can get all that over time. Let's just get in the habit of creating content first. Let's get in the habit of creating or producing content. Y'all catch that? Because before I always would say, hey, you got to create content, meaning you got to be in videos. But now it's really, realistically, you can really just produce content. You don't have to be in the content. You can just produce it. Right? Let's get in the habit of doing that. And then when you like, hey, now I don't know who that is because it doesn't show me the name. I have to pull it up on let me see who that was. That way I can have some context and then we'll wrap it up. Here, let me see. Xavier, what's up, man? Again, just use your phone, whatever. Use your webcam, whatever you might have. But if you've already been making videos and you've already kind of gotten your flow and you're wanting to level up your content creation skills, absolutely. Then you start investing and so on and so forth. Absolutely. I definitely recommend that for sure. But if you're just getting started, and the reason why I say that because this has happened to me several times. Well, not really to me, but I've coached and trained people over the years, and they wanted to have the same kind of setup that I had. Like they wanted some of the better cameras and they wanted some of the lighting and this, that, and the other thing. And most of them, not all, most of them that did that never did anything with it. They spent thousands of dollars on equipment that they never even used. So I stopped saying that years ago. So now I just say, hey, let's just get in the habit of creating content because I have to look at it. That's how I got started. I didn't go out and buy all this stuff in the beginning. I just used what I already had. Then once I kind of got in my own flow and got in my zone, right? Then I started leveling up because when you're a content creator, especially when you're doing it a lot, you start coming into challenges. Like, man, I don't like when my lighting on my video doesn't look really well. I need a better light. And so you start researching, I'm gonna get that light. But you never really thought about it until you really start making content. So you start seeing things differently. Then you see what other creators are doing as well. And you're like, you know what? I've been wanting to make my video like that. What is he using? What is she using to do that? Oh, that's what I'm gonna get that. So you're and a lot of it is solving issues and problems based off of your environment and everything as well. So don't get too much tied up on the content of things initially. I mean the equipment of things. Just take action first, and then you can scale up from there. So hey guys, that's all I got. I didn't talk y'all ears off enough for tonight, but I just get fired up. Hope you guys don't mind. Hope you guys get some value from these conversations. I didn't have anything to present or anything tonight. I just wanted to share. So again, if you're on Facebook, definitely get back with the person who invited you to the group. They'll have a link for you to go ahead and get signed up, get started, so you can get access to Atlas and Internet Income System. If you're watching this on YouTube, just check out the information right below in the YouTube description. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you get a notification every time I go live. I got a lot of cool stuff I'm going to be doing. So, hey guys, enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. We'll see you guys on tomorrow's training tomorrow, which should be episode 5 of Clipping Academy, and man, learn some really cool stuff tonight. Be sure. I think the replay should be up tomorrow for tonight's call. And Chris had an opportunity and brought me on, and I was able to answer a few questions. So be sure to check that out if you missed it. And with that said, guys, hey, enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you guys soon. Peace out.